I'm back. Hope everybody is doing well. I haven't really been in front of here for a while because it's allergy. It seems like Texas is allergy season 24/7. So like the last time I tried to do this video, my eyes were itching and watering so bad I had to stop. I couldn't do it. And I did cut my hair, but it's kind of damp. Well, mostly air dried, but I'm gonna fix it later. I did get bangs. Y'all will see those later too. But really, today's video is just gonna be a concealer hack that I found has worked for me, and some new products I picked up. Everything that I have on my face is not new, except for I did repurchase the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour. That is still, oh my god, after 2 years, that's like the best foundation. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I also picked up another Essence Volume Stylist mascara. Love it. There has been nothing that compares. So let's just get started. I'm kind of excited about this one. This is the Arches and Halos eyebrow pencil. I've never tried them before. This is neutral brown. I did get the little pencil because that's my favorite. But guys, inside the little box, there is instructions on how to do your brows on paper and different ways you can do it. I do like this brand from the drugstore because it does have brow pomade, it has a waxy angle, it has a pencil, and it has a micro pencil, which is what I like. It also has spoolies and scissors for all that good stuff. So it's got everything brow. The average cost, I believe, is $12.99, which is, for a drugstore, I guess it's a little high, but really when you consider Anastasia Beverly Hills, it's less expensive. So we're gonna try that. I did get neutral brown because I'm very particular about the undertone of my brows. I do not want them red. That is a problem a lot of brow products I have with them. They are just red undertone, and I do not like that. Some people are like, I can't tell the difference. Well, I can. When it gets hot and sweaty, it just looks red. And I don't really, well, now I probably do, but I didn't have red undertones before. So let's just go ahead and we'll get started with the brows. Ooh, I love the color, and that was much easier for some reason. I think it's because this little point is not near as micro as the other products I've been using, so it covered a little bit more ground, which makes it a little more quicker. So if you've watched my videos, you kind of know like I'm very detailed with my brows. I like them a certain way. So on to the next. Okay, that is it for the brows. I think this is my new favorite pencil. I feel like I will probably start budgeting out for this because, you know me, pencils go out relatively quick for me because I'm always doing my brows. That is the one thing that has to be done. I cannot leave it for me. I still have not visited a brow person. I don't know where she is, where she moved to, and I'm sorry, but I gotta trust you with my brows. Because if I mess them up, it's one thing if I get mad at myself. But if someone else, oh, I'm gonna be mad. Anyway, so guys, go check that out. Arches and Halos, $12.99. I got mine in HEB. I believe Target sells them. You can get them online. So now let's move on to the eyes. I actually picked up this little e.l.f. snack size shadow. I love these. They had so many colors, but I don't have a lot of like these colors, so I picked this up, $3. So let me go ahead and get my eyes primed real quick, and I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I've got my eyelids primed. I use the NARS eyeshadow primer. That is, I love it. That is a really good one. That and the Smashbox are like pretty bulletproof. So we are going to take some of the shadows, like what I use in the highlight bone and the inner corner. Probably won't be new. It'll probably be my usual go-to, the Nylon. But I'm going to start with this matte shade right here. And see, I have never used an e.l.f. shadow before, so we're going to see how this works. And I'm going to do this in my crease. I'm not gonna lie, the color pigment is good. These are light shadows, so this won't be anything dark. But the shadow itself is smooth. It goes on, it blends really well. I'm kind of shocked. I'm pleasantly surprised. So now we're gonna go in with, I'm gonna take this rose colored right here, and I'm gonna go in with a 252, and I'm gonna go in with a flat brush on the outer corners, not all over the lid, but just on that, dang it, outer corners. I usually, when the shadow is this shimmery, I usually don't like to put it all over the lid. I usually like to kind of top it with like a glitter topper and leave it that, but this really isn't bad. I was a little worried it was going to be highlight all the crepiness in my eye, but it didn't. So now we're going to go in and we're going to take this light little color right here, and we're going to go into the inner lid. That's really nice. I'm not gonna lie. I am pleasantly surprised. So now I'm gonna take this small tapered brush. We're gonna go in with the matte shadow that we originally used right here in the crease. We're gonna go underneath the lash line. You know, my eyes are getting watery, and that there may be a dye issue. We'll find out. Okay, so we've got that on. There's something else I want to do, but before no, I can wait. I can wait. All right, so now I'm going to take my winged liner brush, and we're going to make a winged liner out of the shadow. We're going to keep this light, no hardcore eyeliner today. We're going to use a dark color, and we're going to use it as a liner. But I'm gonna wing it out because I feel with what's going on with my eyes, that's probably the best thing for me to do. And I mean, what's going on with my eyes, the aging process is what I need. Ooh, look at that shadow. It's soft, but it gives it kind of that separation. I like this. Voila. All right, so I can't rave enough about that wing liner brush. It's amazing. Dose of Colors, $16. I think I talk about them in almost all my videos. They have amazing products, especially their lip products. What I want to do is actually order more of their lip products. I love the foundation. I love the foundation. I love the concealer. I've tried the eyeshadows. Oh, unbelievable. But I really want some more lip products. Alright, so in one of my previous videos, I talked about opening up the eye. So I finally found one of those nude, not white, nude eyeliners, and we're going to put it in the waterline today, since we're going to keep this. I'm really digging that shadow. That's amazing. Oh, oh my gosh. I'm so shocked. And this is from Revlon. It's a micro pencil. I want to say it's about $8. I like that. It's not too obvious. It's very subtle. I like that. Right now, I think eye makeup is just going to be hard for me because I can tell my, sorry, I don't know why. My ears bother me. I don't know why. I guess the allergies, they're just wanting to water all the time. So I am going to step off camera and take care of that for a minute, and I'll be right back with the lashes. Alright, welcome back, guys. So now let's move on to the lashes. I did pick up a new pair of lashes. These are the Kiss Naked Drama Organza. I have already trimmed them, and more than likely I probably trimmed them too much. Because this eye feels like it's way bigger than this eye. It used to feel like it was longer, but now I feel like it's just bigger. And I feel also like that has to do with the allergies that's been going on, because my eyes have been super puffy a lot lately. So we're going to take some of the Volume Essence, or the Essence Volume Stylist mascara. We're going to coat just a little coat. Best mascara ever. Love it. I'll remember when you're doing, I will link a lash video on this, to this one too, on how to do lashes. And I take them and I bend them like this so that it helps the band adhere to the natural curve of the lash line. My baby gets a haircut on Friday. So we are going to let that get tacky, and we're gonna pop that on. Voila! I love lashes. These, I really like these because they do their kick up from the Kiss the Kiss lashes, or no, not Kiss, the Ardell lashes, the 420s that were so natural and so subtle. And these are just a kick up, just a little bit more from that. I think I probably have this placed too far in, but that's okay. We're gonna leave it like it is because it doesn't look too terribly off. So now let's move into that concealer hack. I am going to use my Mercier because I think really ultimately this is my favorite concealer I've used. And the trick is when you start aging, you start losing some of that skin or it starts kind of sinking, or it's losing, like, I don't know. So like I talk about my shadows, and that's because I'm not as full right in here. So instead of just, I don't ever put it out here because my smile lines. So I learned that if you just put it right here, and I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and tap it out. And it kind of lifts and brightens the eye as well. I have been, ever since I saw it, I've loved it. It definitely brightens up. Such a genius. Because I feel like that is really where my problems were, and I really wasn't sure how to fix it. So thank you, whoever I learned this from. I cannot remember. I love it. Okay. I'm telling you, that's another reason why I quit, is because people won't shut up and they think that they have a right to talk as loud as they want or whatever. Ugh. That's another reason why I stopped filming, because I just couldn't ever get it quiet enough. And let me tell you, it has been party freaking central in here. Like, so loud. Nobody cares. Whew. And I'm people that don't even live here. Alright, so I've digressed. Let's move on to the next. I'm really loving that concealer hack. Okay. We apparently have a little problem in here today. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna do a couple things. I'm gonna do the lips, and I wanna work on cutting the lips with the concealer. I love that look when I got it close to right. So we're gonna practice that. I got a new lip pencil. This is from Milani. It's Nude 03. To me, it's a little bit rosy. It's not nude. Well, I guess what's your definition of nude? I can't say that this isn't nude, because this might be nude to somebody else. So I remember when I worked at Sephora, you always had to really dig investigative questions. You had to dig down deep into what somebody really wanted, because sometimes I just, what is with that little hairs? Sorry, I swear, I'm not picking my nose. They're little fuzzies, and I think it comes from upstairs, because they have a blue healer, and it's his hair, because it's not Freckles' hair. It flies around. So we're going to line the lips with this. And when I'm lining, I am actually like overlining. I'm gonna overline it. For a sharpening lip pencil, this is fantastic from the drugstore. It goes on so smooth and creamy. It is getting hot in here. I have to turn off every fan, the AC, everything, so that I can get good sound. So this was the next suggestion I had, was the NYX Liquid Suede. This one I did try before. I've had other liquid lips that last a little bit longer, but this was soft. It did not dry out the lips. They called this nude, but to me this is too dark. It's like a plummy brown. And this isn't nude to me. It's soft. I just know it transferred easily on stuff even after it was dry. So I'm gonna let this dry down really quick, and we'll be back to finish it off. Alright, still a little tacky, but we can move on. So we're gonna do the cutting of the lips. I love this technique. I need to do it more. I need to get perfect at it. But first I need to find, I'm gonna use this one. Wet Wild makes the worst angle liner brushes, so this is what it is good for. They weren't, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. concealer. God, I'm loving that concealer hack. It doesn't, I don't know. Guys, I just love it. I love it, love it. So I'm going to take a little angle brush. I put a little concealer on the back of my hand. I have 20 concealers, so if you need concealer that works for you. We're going to cut out, we're going to make out we're making a little line right here. You can see where it kind of cut that lip to make them look. You do want to make that line down, but then you want to kind of clean it up, angled a little bit. And see, this makes your lips look a little bit taller. You can go back and I'm not perfect at this, but I'm getting way better. but you can kind of see how it like makes them taller, makes them look a little bit powderier. Another thing you can do is I'm just going to take this little brush, the tapered brush, and I'm going to go in with my bronze booster, just a little swirl here, and we're going to put it underneath the lip. And it kind of gives you that more of a pouty look. And now we're gonna put a little bit of gloss. So the story about this gloss is, like, I had been to HEB several times and I kept finding this Jungle Rock, I don't know, it's so weird, Jungle Rock lip gloss. There was two. There was an orangier one and then this purplish iridescent one. And then, but they were behind all the other regular stock. And I also found a brush set that was Jungle Rock, and it was back behind all the products. And I was like, but I never saw a whole thing, like, because, you know, normally when you go and you find a whole set, like, it's all together, like it's a collection, and it may be temporary, but it's all together. These were just like hidden back behind things. So I was like, okay, and I picked the iridescent purple one up, just because I like the color. And this, I do like the applicator. It's just flat. We're not doing a whole lot with it. We're just gonna kind of put it at the bottom of the lip and the top of the lip. This, when you just put it right here at the bottom and then a little bit at the top, it really kind of helps keep everything from bleeding out. Because I have that problem when I wear lipstick and then I put a gloss on top of it. But I really just, the smell's not great, but I bought it for fun. It just does have some glitter in it. So if you're unsure, like for me, I did not sharpen my pencil before I went to town on this. So I'm going to kind of clean up that lip liner a little bit up at the top. You can also go with a little bit more highlighter in the bow of the lip. That also helps as well. I haven't tried this technique with like a dark color like this, so I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. I'm okay with it. Practice makes perfect. So anyway, that is it for today. Sorry, somebody's calling me. That is it for today's video. If you enjoyed what you saw, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet and you've been considering, please do. And make sure you ring the bell to get your notifications. And I will see you guys in my next video.